Well, there's some news for you tonight because James Gunn has been fired effective immediately and removed from all dealings with DC Studios and WB Discovery. And this is over insider dealings with Marvel. So this is coming at us right now from Deadline, who are exclusively reporting that James Gunn has been fired effective immediately. Now, while they do say the story will be updated as more news is provided, what they know right now from their sources is that James Gunn was discovered to be dealing with Marvel Studios still while working at DC Studios as the head of the studio. Now, if you guys don't understand why this is a problem, they are rivals. It is a conflict of interest, and James Gunn was not allowed to work with Marvel Studios as he's literally the head of a completely different company. It'd be like if Microsoft's head of Xbox, Phil Spencer, was suddenly found out to be working as some sort of head of Nintendo and or Sony. It literally doesn't work. And what Deadline is saying is that after an internal investigation that started around January 10th, it was discovered that James Gunn was leaking info to Marvel Studios about future plans, and that Marvel Studios was using what they were building as a template to essentially structure the next 7 to 8 years. Therefore, he was leaking DC plans to the rival so they could literally cut them off with announcements and get ahead of them. Obviously very illegal. So now that this has happened, James Gunn is removed. There seems to be a legal case pending against him according to this. And on top of this, Marvel Studios is now going to be under criminal investigation and looked at for criminal activity because, well, they've been stealing from their rival by somebody that's getting paid by the rival. And from what I can see, Deadline is also reporting that now they are seriously going to take into consideration looking into those allegations that the Russo brothers had Justice League 2 and 3 scripts leaked to them by Jeff Johns, and they produced Avengers Infinity War and Endgame based on Zack Snyder's work. And remember, Zack Snyder liked those posts suggesting this was true, so this could all honestly come back to really ruin Marvel Studios, and the way it's looking, it turns out Zack Snyder really was the blueprint for everything MCU, and that James Gunn truly was a mole sent in there to ruin the DC universe.